Well, a retired police canine with the Elk Grove Police Department is being honored today in the first ever Canine Purple Heart Award ceremony.
Dina Kupfer is live with more on the story of Blue. Hi, Dina.
That's right, yes. Oh my goodness, good morning. And I cannot wait for all of you to meet Blue because it is such a special pup and a very special canine officer who is now retired. And his handler here, Officer Jason Miller, has been with the department for about 14 years. And he had an opportunity to work with Blue before his retirement. But today we're honoring Blue with the Purple Heart. Tell me about the story and his backstory about why he did something so great for our community.
So it was January 7th. The Jamba Juice just down the street from our police department was robbed. It was an armed robbery. Two suspects with guns robbed the business and fled. I was working that night. Me and Blue were able to locate the suspects down the street from the Jamba Juice. They tried to run away. I sent Blue to go try to catch them, and unfortunately one of the suspects turned around and fired at Blue, hitting him twice. But at the end of the day, both suspects were located and taken into custody, and Blue was able to, he ended up actually having a life-threatening injury, but the Bradshaw VCA Hospital was able to save his life, and yeah, he worked for about 6 more months, and then he retired.
And now you get to keep him with you and your fiance, Casey. You get to keep him as a family pet now, right?
Correct. Yes. We didn't think we'd have a 4-year-old Malinois, but he is a pet now. He's adapted to the pet life very well. And we're happy to have him.
And he is probably one of the better trained pets I've ever seen, too. Just a beautiful animal. Well, thanks so much for sharing the story. And of course, Blue performed so well that he's being honored with the first ever Purple Heart. It's a slightly different Purple Heart than what you're used to seeing with law enforcement. So we've got the public information officer here, Jason Jimenez, also an officer with Elk Grove PD. Good morning.
Hi there.
Okay, so the significance of this award, this is the first time you have ever given this out in your department.
That's correct. We created the award specifically with Blue in mind and the event that he experienced. These dogs, as you know, are loyal and selfless, and will do anything the handler asks. And that night, Jason asked that dog to try and apprehend the suspects, and as a result, he was shot. And so, in the end, the department felt it was necessary to recognize Blue for his efforts.
Absolutely. Well, it's just so special to see the whole department getting behind this. By the way, a little bit put on the spot here, people. Look at all of these. I'm not going to let you all go without being on camera for a minute. But yes, we're going to go inside, get the ceremony underway, and we will reveal what that Purple Heart looks like coming up on our sister station, CBS 13 at noon. Back to you.
You know, I'm all about this. I love this. Thank you, Dina.